at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning, dears. Good
What's
morning,
up?
Thronelies.
Good morning, Richard.
Did you catch when I hit live how all the buttons went off? It was like, subscribe and our names and everything. So I lasted 0.0 seconds before I started hitting the wrong button. So I'm feeling really good about today's session here.
It's a good sign.
It is a good sign. Good morning, everyone. The chat is alive. Hello, Erica and Zero and Chris and JF and Elena and Sky.
The crew is here.
Karen, Ellen, GK, Monica, hello. I can't say them all. There's too many.
Handsome, winsome Johnny. And that other guy who needs more nicknames and who needs more theme songs, I feel.
You know, it was Sunday, Easter Sunday, I'd put up a post in our Buy Me a Coffee posts, so members and supporters can see certain things. And I dug up an old picture of me and Ted Neely, because I always watch these. I always watch these
pictures of you are my
superstar.
favorites.
Well, as I was looking for that photo, I found another I'd like to share with the crew today.
Is it you or is it me?
Oh, it's both of us.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me get it set up. This is circa probably 2000 actually, maybe 1999. Let's see, what do I need to hit here? Let's go with this. Look at this beauty.
Oh man, what am I looking at? Oh my god.
So that's me with wicked long hair and Johnny, who looks 15.
Oh my god.
I think the whole band was instructed to look away so I could just take over the camera myself. It was so rock and roll of us.
Are you wearing eyeliner?
I don't think so.
Oh, your eyes are just popping.
I think that's just when I had, naturally darker presence with hair. Until it went white and gone.
Oh my goodness.
I had to save that one. So today we are here for Dimash, as you all well know. We have, what is this? Is this week? We're on week 6 or 7? I think it's going
well,
too
we have
fast.
How many more weeks we got?
Well,
3
that's
or 4?
the question. We have 4 more weeks, so I think this is week 7, and then 8, 9, 10, and then it's a week before. And then we have Dimashathon on April 22nd, 3 hour. We're going to watch all of the Ultimate Guide, part 1 to 12. So make sure you've got that in your calendar. We'll be back every week in between, of course. We're going to try to get to, I think there's roughly a dozen songs that are expected to be in Dimash's set list in Budapest. So we're trying to get to hear at least one version of them each before we get there. So that's why we're doing a couple polls today as well. We're going to start off with No, of course. And it looks like, if you haven't already voted, looks like Screaming is in the lead. We have Screaming, Give Me Love, Battle of Memories, and Fly Away to choose from. Go ahead and do that if you haven't already. You got 262 votes for that, so it's going well. And we'll keep that alive as we check out No. And we're here, if you haven't been to one of our lives before, when we say we're going to do one song, it's usually
we do 7.
So plan an hour. We have an hour set aside for this, so buckle up. And I think we just need to kind of dive in. By the way, I pressed a button, and it says my name and Johnny's name. Welcome. And Johnny, you have something to share as well. I have another button to press.
All you beautiful, wonderful people out there, if you could hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also ring that bell if you haven't already. And you can always know what we are up to next.
You know what we haven't heard in a long time is the gong. Is it within arm's reach?
It sure is.
It sure is.
We don't ring bells here on the Throga channel. We ring...
We bang gongs.
Good morning. I love it. What a great sound. Also, be sure to check out the links below where you can click on a link to buy us a coffee and help support our channel. For us to grow, you can become a silver, gold, or diamond Throwly member with added perks, of course. You can also check out Throga.com where you can learn to sing with our online vocal courses, as well as take a free vocal assessment and learn about the 7 dimensions of singing.
Yes. And thank you already to Susanna. Oh, Susanna. Won't you cry for me?
I was going to say, how can you not play the piano and reference this song?
And then we also...
Go ahead.
No, then we also got our main man, Art. Thank you so much. He's the creator of Dimash Jeopardy.
Yes, set that up for us. And we also have a super chat for GK as well. Thank you for all of that. I was just going to say, eventually, over a great period of time, you're going to have a theme song for all of our guests and all of our chat members. If you trigger a song, Johnny will play it.
Oh, Susanna.
Okay, so we are starting off with this version of Vocalise. Now, we've already watched No, and that was it New Wave 2019? I think it was. So that was like with lyrics. So I'm guessing I'm guessing the melody is going to derive from that, and then he improvs, because I'm told he does a bunch of different versions. So that is what we're going to start with. By the way, the song requests coming in, I see lots of other songs coming in, and we will do all of them, but right now we're focused on what's going to be at the concert, and we're going to make sure we get all of them. So if you see something listed in the poll and you're disappointed that it's not going to be selected today, we're still going to do it. It just might not be today. So, all right, here we go.
Alrighty.
I forgot he does that. Sorry.
My arm out of the way. Seductive.
So this melody we know.
So moody.
there's nowhere to stop. A song like this, there's no like, oh, we get to the end of the chorus and quick pause. It's kind of it's become a bit of a formula, right? So kind of like pause in a certain spot so we can gather our thoughts, share our thoughts, and then move on. Mm-hmm. This is, honestly, I almost don't want to react to this. I want to close my eyes and just meditate. Like there's that feeling.
That's exactly what I thought too. Yeah. I was thinking just like he's got every flavor you could ever want in a live show, because it's like he's got like the really high energy stuff, he's got the really impressive like high range acrobatic stuff, and he's got stuff that you can just close your eyes and just
disappear.
Go into a trance. Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
So it's hard to. I mean, we've obviously come to expect a certain caliber skill wise from Dimash, so. Mm-hmm. We're not reacting to maybe some of the obvious things, but the reality is his ability, to me, what stands out in this particular piece is his ability to truly just become not just a top-line singer, but one of the instruments. Yes, it's like the lead. It's kind of like a lead guitar. It's like a lead flute or violin, but it's still interacts and reacts to what the musicians are doing, the shaker, the percussive aspects, the synth sounds that are just kind of like creating this mood. And he's just like, I just feel like someone's taking my spirit hand and just guiding me into the forest or whatever, right? It's got the waterfall and everything. It's
your spirit hand.
I don't know what else to call it. It's like I'm just going on a walk with Dimash. That's how it feels. It's so cool.
It's sort of like, so a couple of my favorite artists / singers. So I love Radiohead. I love Maynard James Keenan from Tool, and they're also great at doing that too, where they can just, I mean, the band is so amazing behind them, and they can just kind of blend in and become another instrument. It's just like this whole different entity that's created. That's just that, which is why they've stood the test of time. It's just because it's so unlike anything else, and I mean, Dimash does that amazingly.
Right. But that whole, just leading off on the spirit hand idea, just
yes, please do.
Just the visualization for me is, I feel like it's just me and the band with Dimash, right? So obviously you're here. There's tens of thousands of people in the concert area. There's 500-600 people here in the chat right now. It feels personal. It's as you're going, it's like everybody else disappears, but it's like that collective energy of that oneness feeling, and that's why it has that meditative thing. I'm going in circles, but it's just beautifully executed. So obviously, and he's starting to put some more energy. So now we're like deeper into the forest or whatever. Again, my mind, everybody's gonna have their own interpretation, you know.
I love that. Give me a spirit hand high five, buddy.
Where's the camera? All right, so I'm going to back it up just a little bit, and then we're going to continue here. By the way, we had some coffees come in. I just want to say thank you very much for that support as well.
Yeah, all you guys are making it possible for us to go on this exciting trip and concert. We can't wait. It really is going to help us along quite a bit.
Just when I think my meditation can't get better, they add electric guitar.
They just know you.
They just know where I want to go in the forest. When he
love
does
this.
that, like those moments, I'm just like, and there's a phoenix. Just I don't know. It's triggering. It's just painting these amazing pictures in my mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
You didn't like smoke anything before this show, did you?
I don't think so. It's just coffee.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's so trancy.
It's so trancy. Oh. That's cool. That's so awesome. I know, it's so scary. So, somebody mentioned, sorry.
үлкен рахмет.
So I didn't mean to rudely shush you, but I get yelled at if I don't play it to the end of the video.
I just wanted to beat you to the punch. Somebody mentioned that he pretty much changes this song up a little bit every time. Which totally makes sense because this type of song, it's just, you have to be so in the moment, and I'm sure he's just kind of like being so present with this, like, well, this is where it's taking me. You know, so I'm gonna go this direction, and that's what just makes it so special. And I love that I know all the lyrics to this one.
Except the I don't know what he's saying there.
Yes. And somebody did point out the blue light. They said Richard's blue light, but I'm not Richard. He's Rich. He's Richard.
He's Johnny.
And that's a blue light. And so we just want to put a blue light in it. And so it's actually kind of a little bit of a nod to John Reeves, because he's got like a blue light in his.
It just looked the best in the scene.
It looked the best, and we're like, this is kind of John Reevesy, which I'm.
Johnny can actually change the color, but I told him not to use the red light because we're trying to keep this channel clean and no references to a red light district or anything else where your brain goes.
I didn't even think that. That was you.
Oh, it would have come up. So. On that note of that, he modifies it every time. Someone early on, before we jumped on, and I apologize, I don't know who mentioned this. They suggested to go to Lila C's. Oh, how do you? So L-A. Lila? Right? L-I-L-A?
Yeah,
Lila? Sounds right?
Yeah.
So
Lila?
Lila, she's the one that put together the ultimate guide, 1 to 10. So I quickly hopped on there, and she put together, 10 versions in one. It's like 9 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how... I'm obviously, you're not going to hear the entire thing a bunch of different ways. But on that note, I'd really like to see how he mixes it up. So if you guys are cool with that, I want to watch this.
Awesome.
And then after that, we will... No. Say after that, it looks like Screaming is going to be the next choice. And then we're going to put up another poll for another song. Go ahead.
Cool. And I just want to make a shout out to Verpy, Chris, and Judy, and Shelby for their coffees. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you.
Drinking it right now with the Shirley Jones.
This is amazing. Like when they do the coffee donation, it just immediately ends up in my cup. It fills up, actually.
In real time.
I have no idea how it even works, but it does work.
All right, here we go. Can you read that, Johnny? So, just in case you can't, because we have to have the filter on, guys. So, by the way, at any point when we are doing our lives, if anyone hears the song Golden anywhere in the background of anything, please let us know immediately so I can stop it. It got us... so Dimash's team, their publishing, doesn't own the rights or permissions or whatever for the song Golden for whatever reason, however that worked out. And every time that happens, we end up losing, or we get blocked worldwide, and then we end up losing the live chat and all the stuff on the replays. So I don't think that'll happen today, but that's happened twice now, so just let me know.
Hold on, there's one comment I want to just...
Go ahead.
Since Johnny said that he is out of shirts, I said that we need to buy Johnny a shirt, else we're going to have a Thronely fan live session from him. Thronely fan. Oh, I wish Thronely fan stuck. That was
No, it's Thronely now.
Never.
We need to stop talking about it, and so we don't get in trouble.
I don't want to let it die. But
the problem is if someone looks it up, you go to naughty places, and that's not good for our site or branding or my company Throga. So behave. All right. So this compilation is a mix of moments from various interpretations of No by Dimash, of course. And the mix is put together in a way that imitates the arrangement of a single and seamless composition. Oh, okay. But since Dimash's artistry is optimally presented through his original performances, you can find all the source links here as well. And we'll have a link to this for those of you who don't know where it is.
Okay.
By the way, I know you're saying there's no need to hide the video. Actually, there is. So I have spoken to her before, and she doesn't have anything monetized or anything on the site, and that so she's able to do that. Our channel is monetized, and this could get us copyright strikes. So that's why we still have to filter, even though it's not filtered on hers. I hope that makes sense. I mean, we're not making money off replaying this, obviously, but we do make money from Super Chat and other things that's available to us. Moscow. I know we heard that like that false fold triggers in the original of Note as well. Can you remind me what he's saying there? Because that seems to be, I mean, it's obviously improvised throughout the piece, but he starts and ends with that each time, I believe. I'm just curious what he's saying there. Thank you, TK. Thank you for that, guys.
That crescendo.
Yes. Those are the moments that just show off his musicianship, right? In just in terms of like, even like the fingers reminds me, it's probably even imagining just a little bit of whether it's staff music or just the piano playing, just a little bit of like that connection between like a tactile, something you can feel and see mixed with how the voice is triggering. Because you can actually feel the vocal folds, just like you can't, there's no tactile feedback to the brain, just like you can't feel the muscles of your heart. You can't feel the intrinsic muscles of the larynx. So a lot of that movement is just in response to what you're hearing, which is why, there's a lot of movement sometimes with singers, as we've talked about in depth before, about, being able to hear sound, but also just the vibration of the sound. You can still feel the note to some degree, but live settings are really tough because you got all these other sounds mixed in. It's not like a studio where it's controlled. So just locking in his pitch accuracy during all of this with the key changes, the evolution, just consistent in each of these performances.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking to myself, I'm looking at the numbers, and we're listening to the same song twice in a row. We let 3 minutes pass. We didn't say a word, and nobody's going anywhere in the chat or in the. And it's like,
this is what he does.
It's a habit. It's just
it's not us.
And like everybody out there listening has heard this song hundreds of times, I'm sure, and it's just like, and they're just so transfixed, and they just never get sick of it.
And this one's tough too, because the sound quality isn't nearly as good as the first one that we saw. Just because it's a mix, you could tell it's not mixed to this, it's not produced in the same way as far as how it's put together, but you could still hear the execution of the band. You can hear the execution of Dimash, and when you're blending from concert to concert to concert, it's not just the audio, but the where and when to do that, right? Because the sense of timing, there's kind of like this natural flow in a single piece that you're not going to get when you're kind of piecemealing it this way, but it's still fun to see the different choices that are coming out from this, which is cool.
The sound quality is not great, but I kind of like the element of sort of this being in an arena type of sound, and really like the reverb is just a little bit bigger, and it's just kind of like everything is like blended in a little bit more. It for a song like this, it's just the atmosphere. I can only imagine what it's going to be like live. It's going to be such an experience.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. By the way, if you're going to Budapest on May 4th, then
we're going to be there.
We'll be there too, and we want to meet as many of you as possible. We're going to be at the Hungarian Deers pre-party on the 3rd. So if you're going there, great. We'll see you there. We'll also we're meeting a couple other groups, the USA and Polish, which we're really excited about. But also we're going to be kind of live streaming and posting, kind of vlogging throughout the whole experience. So we'll be announcing like kind of where we are, when we are, and if you're around, we want to meet you. So join us for lunch or literal coffee. That weekend will be amazing. So we'll just.
And if you happen to miss us during those moments, when you're in the concert, just look for the man that's going to be about a foot above the rest of the crowd. That's me.
That's. He's tall, I'm shiny, so you can't miss us.
You can't miss us.
We're going to be in Munich, by the way, a couple days prior to that. So any of the German Deers, maybe we can get together something on the 1st or the 2nd as well. So anyway, back to it.
That actually happened to me at a concert I was supposed to meet a friend at, and I was like, just texting, like, where are you? It's like, right in the middle of the crowd, and I had to go through everybody and just like. I'm just like head and shoulders above everyone else, and they're just all watching it. It was very awkward.
You do awkward well.
Just touch these fruit balls.
I love that key change. keeps throwing me off.
Man.
I love how he bookends that with it's just like it's like a reset, sonic reset almost. Yeah,
so
that would have been really tough to do to put together. So she did a great job, especially with the complication with the audio switching. So well done.
That's awesome. Where does a song like that go in the set? I could totally hear that starting the night off, because it's just kind of like meditative and it kind of like eases you in. But I could also hear it like as a, I don't know if he has an intermission, like a middle of the show kind of.
I hear it more in the middle. I know we already saw his start, which I'm pretty sure he starts with. Wait, was that Golden? Was that his start? No.
Oh, we don't like to say that word though, because it's
the song's great. It's just the publishing flexibility is a little frustrating at times. By the way, I saw Sylvia. Where was your comment? This one right here. Wait, why won't that pop up?
And thank you, Joy, by the way, too.
So Sylvia says, I don't know why that's not working. There is another music video about Vocalise with duet Dimash versus Lara Fabian. It's there is no verses. Those are two different worlds. I would gladly take a spirit walk with both of those artists. I just wanted to say that we have another Lara Fabian reaction coming out this weekend, and Johnny and I have already unanimously, all two of our votes, have decided we're putting her into a reaction Wednesday. It'll be later this month, so we're going to take a deep dive. She's amazing. Yeah.
Majority rules. We have to both agree.
That's right.
I by the way, I'm a little offended that you've never asked me to go on a spirit walk with you and hold.
I would argue that we have done exactly that, but we're not going to get into that story.
Yeah, actually, that's great.
That's a story for a different time.
Different channel.
What? Join the Diamond Throne-lies where we're not recorded or filmed live, and we'll be happy to share that story with you.
Yes.
Okay, so Screaming has won the poll, and so we're going to go into that. Now, I know it's been made very clear that there are two versions, a music video and a live, I believe, that has been requested many times that we should check out. So that's what we're going to do.
Can you hold on? I feel like Eddie's trying to get in. I'm not sure.
Yeah, go ahead. I need a second anyway.
Okay.
Dimash music video. All right, so do I have the right video for the music video, and then we'll watch a live one as well? Idle Hits, right? Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one everyone's asking for. So let me see if I can find that while Johnny's out. Oh, wait a minute. While Johnny's out, we could do this.
Oh, there she is.
We could look at
Actually,
Shirley.
I need to bring her up. Pull up.
Okay, yeah, go get Shirley. All right, so Dimash, Idle Hits, Screaming. is that this one? Do you have the right one? Please cover with me as you could. Oh yeah, we'll definitely cover Vocalise. Just responding to Sylvia here as far as when we go to Lara, I'm thinking we're going to bring that one up for sure. So, all right, here we go. Here she is.
I'm back. We're back.
All right, so we're gonna watch the music video first. Does Shirley want to say hi?
Yeah. By the way, this is our deciding vote in any discrepancies.
Yes. She always, for some reason, she always seems to side with you. I'm not really sure why. At least that's what you tell me she decides.
Everybody out there.
Oh, she's so fluffy. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to watch the official music video first. Here we go. I know nothing about this song. I just realized I need to set up the other poll so you guys can vote while we're reacting to this. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. All right, so remember, these songs are ones that are likely to be at the concert that we haven't seen yet.
On May the 4th be with you.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Black Mamba, for the super chat. Greetings. I send this. We are going to do all the songs, just not today. Like every single song that Dimash has recorded, it will be on our channel at some point. I promise you. Okay, so
she is clearly pissed with you.
So
she's okay.
We're putting Battle of Memories back up on the list. We are putting Give Me Love. That was the other one that was on there because we have lots of new people that can vote. The other song choice that we haven't seen that's likely going to play is If I Never Breathe Again. Breathe Again. And the other one I saw come up a lot, I don't know if this is at every one of them, but it was, a lot of people were asking about it. I know how to pronounce it, Zhalyn. So that is the poll. You guys can jump in on that as you wish. And like I said, if we don't get to your song, your selection today, fear not, it's still going to happen. And we're aiming to do it before we go see him in Budapest. She bolted, didn't she? Oh, the poor thing.
All right, I'll let her out. Hold on.
All right. He's like, Daddy.
Okay, come on.
Let me out, Daddy.
There you go.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to start this over.
All right.
Well, at least she made an appearance. She's such a diva.
I did get a little scratch there, Elizabeth.
Oh, no.
I feel it trying to turn my heart into stone. Put up resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh, but the love inside just won't subside. They can't stay far from you. Raise me from the sins and that I'm fighting to believe you remember me. I'm screaming out. Why can't you hear me?
So this song has a little more of a traditional pop format, if you will, right? Just like where the hooks are landing, those ahs we hear a lot in pop music, and that's always great too in a concert setting, right? Because everybody just like jumps in and echoes back and forth. So that's pretty cool.
Again, something for everybody. You know, everybody's got their little thing that they
100%.
I make mistakes and hurt you in a lot of ways. And no forgiveness forces you to punish me. Ooh, surgical, something is your blade of speech that says every part of me. But the only thing that can sing for me is love for the world to see. I'm screaming, why can't you hear me? I'm screaming, I can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside. Don't let us say go away everything. No, I know there's way to face us, baby. I know it's difficult, but can we try once more and get this right this time? I'm screaming, why can't you hear me? I'm screaming, I can't you feel me?
Where's that?
Screaming inside.
Oh, what is he doing here? Okay, wait, for what was that high note? Where was he at right there?
I'd sing it for you, but I can't. It's a B flat 5.
Yeah, that sounds about right. About an octave higher than the typical. You did it!
Just
With the
squeaked out.
exact same delivery and emotional accuracy as Dimash.
Yep. Some would say even better. Some would say even better.
Just no one here.
No one here would say that.
I can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm screaming inside.
We haven't heard that falsetto accuracy since we watched the Diva Dance. You know, it's got like the operatic tone and just the really quick attacks with no curves. I mean, the folds are just so accurate in terms of his, like the air pressure versus tension of the vocal folds, to jump from note to note with the space in between. There's no sliding. There's no glissandos taking place. Really
It's kind of
tricky
reminiscent.
technique.
Yeah, it's like that Mozart song.
Except
You know
it's
that
a lot
op-
easier on the piano.
It is. It is way easier.
That has keys.
I like it.
I'm screaming
So I would boldly categorize this as being more of like I said, more of a pop type song relative to his the other content he has.
Right.
But he's still throwing in opera in 3-octave ranges. He always finds a way to signature it in a way, Dimashify, if you will, in a way that who's going to cover it without having to completely reinvent the song? You know, which I totally respect. I love that he does that.
Yeah, musically, that's this probably the most in the box that he'll get. It's pretty much the same 4 chords. Mm-hmm. You know, it starts with the B flat minor, goes to the G flat, D flat, and then A. But yes, at the end of the day, he's going to put a spin on it that's just all of it, all his own, and just gives you just a little extra something from the usual pop format.
Yep. And with that, not just range, it's always has an emotional flavor in with it as well. It's not just here's a high note because I could do the high note. There's just something musically that takes you there, so that the music's asking for, that he follows that creative lead, but also the tone of his voice delivering a texture or something that could be a little unexpected, a little unusual relative to its competition, for lack of a better word.
There's a reason we keep coming back for more, everybody. That's he never disappoints, never boring.
All right, so here's Idle Hits. Oh, he looks young here. When was this?
He does.
Well, it's only 5 years ago.
Oh.
Subtitles are on.
I feel a Chinatown, my heart in the storm. Put every resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh.
No offense to the production team, the engineers who do a brilliant job trying to capture Dimash, but I will take him live over studio any day of the week.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a presence, a delivery, a dramatization that he does live I haven't heard captured in the studio setting. Not quite. And even like When I've Got You, which is probably my current favorite because it just caters a little more to my personal tastes, and I've heard that many times, a studio version, even that has all the flair, the over-the-topness, if you will, in all the ways that I like. But I want to hear that live because I know he's going to do something that just, I don't know, bubbles under the surface in a different way that feels more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, and it definitely comes so. I mean, as far as like a studio, sort of sterile environment, he comes as close as anybody does to creating that live magic.
It's not bad.
But live is live. When you're a great live, usually I like the recording better because there's not many people that can replicate it. Replicate the recording.
There's that, yeah.
But like when you have somebody like him that can and surpass it, I prefer that too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a Chinatown, my heart in the storm. Put up resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh, but the love inside just won't subside again. Steve brings me from the seeds indeed. I'm pining to believe you remember me. I'm screaming why can't you hear me? I'm screaming why can't алыс жақын туыс бауыр ағайын шын көңілімнен мен сіздерге айтамын қазір күннің жігіттері ол толайын біздің жігіттерге жырдан насыл лақат ағайын таныс әлі бейтаныс па бәрібір үлкенге де кішіге де сый құрмет сәлем біл өз ана тілін қасірлеген ардақтап таныта білген бір сыры мен сегіз қыр I feel the time turn my heart into stone oh put up resistance to me harder to grow oh yeah but the love inside just gone subside they can't stay far from you rips me from the season that I'm fighting to believe you remember me say I'm screaming why can't you hear me I'm screaming why can't you feel me I'm screaming inside don't let you say go away everything no I know there are sweeter pieces baby
Yeah,
I
that's
know
just
it's
something.
difficult but
Okay, so let's just throw on like
A
just
rap
an extra
section.
part. I know it was just totally unexpected. That was, I mean,
Yeah.
and very well executed. His timing, phrasing, all of that was fantastic. And it was done in a spot of the song. I like that he didn't wait all the way to the bridge section. There'd be more of a traditional space. Like get to the second chorus, again following the pop progression, you would put it after the second chorus,
Right.
maybe even a tail end of the song. But to throw it there, it was just kind of like, whoa, we just detoured a little bit, and then comes right back in without losing the feeling of the song overall. So well done.
That would be like the typical like featuring section in like a collab, you know. But this is Dimash featuring Dimash, which is my favorite.
Who can also feature Dimash, as we've seen.
Yeah, but that little verse that he kind of breaks down to, I just to go back to what you were saying with how you prefer the live. Yeah, there's just more of it's more emotional. It's just a little bit more broken down. It's like he's in the moment. I mean, when you got a crowd that's like totally in it with you, it's so much, you know, it can bring out something extra.
But the band,
you know?
too. Like, he interacts with the band live in a way, and I think that speaks to his musician brain.
Mm-hmm.
He's tapped into as a singular instrument, or, you know, delivery-wise, feeding off the band, and they're feeding off him. Obviously, the caliber of the musicians have to be top-notch to pull that off.
I think it taps into his artist brain, that part of the brain that's just, obviously there's a musician brain too. We're making up parts of the brain. No, just the art, the sensitive part, you know, just where it's like you're sensitive and you're in tune with the moment.
That's the limbic system. Yeah. So it's the subconscious, where all his skills lie. That's in several parts of the brain. And then the limbic system, the unconscious mind, he just knows how to gate that, like the degree, the percentage of the emotional response to be in sync with that, the musician and the emotional artistry mind. I think that, to me, that is what artists, that kind of defines the artist's brain, is the emotional mixed with the skillful, and their ability to execute their vision. Whether you like it or not is a whole different topic, and almost irrelevant, really. So it's so well done. So
also, I mean, so this version is lowered a half step. So it's, instead of B flat minor, it's an A minor, which I kind of like. You know,
a little darker, a little moodier at the beginning. As
a songwriter producer, when I'm working with a singer, like we'll take our time and we'll go through to make sure the song is in the perfect key for that person, because, you know, like even a half step difference can make a difference in tonality and can bring out a little bit a different flavor. You know, maybe, you know, when it's lower, it usually gets a little bit darker, and I love that for this song. So it's a half step lower, just gets a little bit more darker tonality and timbre.
You know how most artists, when they tour, I mean, those in the chat may not realize this, but a lot of artists, when they tour, they bring it down a half step to save their voice, to pace their range of voice, because the folds fatigue from vibrating at certain frequencies. The higher the note, the more they have to vibrate. often can bring on a lot of friction, depending on their technique, of course. So there's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts related to that. But typically, we go down a half step or a full step for a tour because it's that night after night. When Dimash takes it down a half step, it's for an artistic intention. It's not because, I don't know if I can hit that note in this song. Like, I just don't think that's part of the conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really, really interesting choice.
Yeah. All right.
Can we try once more and get it right this time? I'm screaming.
Wow.
Ooh, that was cool, Flutter. This is Jacket saying. It's completely irrelevant to the song, probably. I'm just curious.
As a fan of Dimash,
hold on, sorry. Go ahead.
You know, as we've gotten to know him more and listened to more things, you really have to resist the temptation to take things for granted. Like that little run that he did, it's like it becomes like just like a commonplace thing. But when you actually think about it and you stop for a second, that's like it's unbelievable.
That's the peak of a moment of an hour and a half set for many other artists. And that's just, let's put this in the verse during a relaxed song. Just the relativity is
and it's
crazy.
just so second nature to him. And it's like, in contrast to some of the other stuff that he does, which is like 2 octaves higher.
I am so sorry. I have to take this real quick. Hold on. This is urgent.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, you can fill in.
Okay. It's like that scene in Wayne's World where Wayne leaves and it's just Garth. He's like, I'm having a good time. Okay. Let's what are we gonna do, people?
Yes.
Are you supposed to be muted right now? All right. What's this song?
Charles action going?
You're back.
I am back. Sorry about that. So, this is what happens when we go live and I'm the only one home and I have to answer the front gate's call. Okay. So, let's get back to it here.
I'm wounded. She scratched me.
Are you bleeding?
Wait, how do I get back over? It's hard to see. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, she got you good.
You did. Ugh. Biting the hand that feeds.
That's right. Not that that's going to change.
No.
Sizlerge aytamın hazır günün jigitleri Dolayım bizim jigitlerge jordan nasıl aqatagayın Tanısali bir tanısı bari bir Ülkün gidi kişi gidi suyu hürmet salim bil Öz ana tilin qasirlegen ardaqda da bilgen bir sırrı men segiz qır
Such an unexpected excerpt to put in there.
Oh Put up resistance to miss harder to grow Oh yeah, but the love inside just don't subside again. Stay far from you, rips me from the season that I'm fighting to believe. You remember me, say I'm screaming. Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming, why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside, don't let to say, go away with everything. No, I know there is sweet to be baby. I know it's difficult, but can we try once more? I'm going to try this time. I'm screaming.
All connected on one breath.
Only you. Yeah. I'm screaming. Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside. Together, I'm screaming. Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside. Yeah. I'm screaming inside. What I love, will it be for me?
Ooh,
What a cool ending.
that was awesome.
Sorry.
What I love, will it be for me?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice to see you
Yeah.
again, Tears. Very miss you, so maybe you miss me too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that version's better. It's just
Just
It's
being
just got
live
an
in and of
yeah.
itself.
it's just got an oomph to it. Oh man, and I love the drum fills and stuff. And he just rises to the occasion. It's he nails it every time.
Time after time after time.
Time after time.
Time after time. Never a fan of this. Never a fan of that song.
Really?
Just
What is
didn't,
wrong?
didn't
What
connect
is wrong
with
with
me.
you, sir?
I was listening to very different music. That would have been, what year would that have come out?
Everyone loves that song.
Yeah. 83.
Thumbs down.
I might have been going through my Striper phase at that time.
Can't compete with Striper.
So what are you going to do? They didn't really go together. That's great. 83. Wow, you guys do it. I had to look it up. Okay, so the next song that won is Battle of Memories. Let's see, Johnny, it's already been an hour and 12 minutes. Are you still good on time? Well, in that case, we're going to watch Screaming one more time, and this time from Beijing, because that's what everybody's asking for.
Yeah, what if I was like,
We got
no,
you.
I'm leaving right now.
Then we just have to loop Shirley the whole time.
I don't know what people would prefer.
By the way, thank you for the coffees. Who was it? Annie, I think.
Oh, Annie. Annie bought us coffee. Yes, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
You were help funding our Dimash trip.
Yes. Food,
Budapest.
hotels, transportation. all that.
Yeah,
Much
we
appreciated.
appreciate you guys so much for your donations.
And by the way, for those of you who can't go and that we can't meet you, our whole point is to vlog it. Is we're going to try to capture as much of the experience as we can. We're also taking some excursions in Hungary to learn more about the culture as well, and we want to share all that stuff with you. So, All right, here we go. Screaming Beijing 2021. Oh, wait, where's the no? No. Yes. What are you guys fighting about? Do I have the right one? Yes, this version is very different. All right, I'm going to hit play. And if I see the chat freak out, I will change it.
Freak out!
I feel trying to turn my heart into stone.
Yeah, hits it straight on.
Yeah.
Put up resistance to me, so I let you go.
It's the same song. It's just like 3 different songs. Just his delivery, the mood, the setting. It's crazy.
I know.
It's like, wait, is this the same song?
The last one, I forgot that we were playing the same song. I was like, oh, this kind of has a similar chord progression to the other one. Very
Perhaps
similar.
it does.
Love inside, just want some
Glory
side again. Stay far from you, rips me from the scenes in it. I'm fighting to believe you remember me. I'm screaming, why can't you hear me? I'm screaming,
It is closer to the music video feel, yeah.
why can't you feel me?
And then we do this.
Oh, Tina, thanks so much.
Have you got... I'm sorry to stop this. Quick question, because I don't want to forget. Does he talk about this in interviews? Like, does he plan these vocalized improvisations out? Is that like part of his rehearsal? Like each concert is done in a way where he plans, okay, here's what I'm going to do tonight. Does he talk about that at all? Or is it like truly just a impulse response, right? Because this is kind of like an opera. Just that tone, that movement and everything just always feels... It feels
fresh.
So present. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
wondering how much of that is, at least planned to some degree. I don't know if he talks about that at all. I was just curious. Sorry.
Like mistakes and hurt you in a lot of ways. And unforgiveness forces you to punish me.
And yes, Sinful Passion is amazing. We already reacted to that one.
Your blend of speechlessness, every part of me, but the only thing that can from me is love for their world to see. I'm screaming, why can't you hear me? I'm screaming, why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside.
Yeah, that's new.
Hey! Go back.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm screaming Why can't you
We should.
You know my favorite part? My favorite part is the one of that particular song, the one where he sang this note. All of these.
This is our third time listening to this song, and we're just still like,
because you don't know what's gonna happen next.
No,
it's just.
That's what we should do.
God.
We should have a live stream to test how many times we can play one song over and over again before people get sick of it. I bet we could last a long time.
A very long time.
But I do the same thing when I find a tune that I love. I mean, I'll just repeat it. I'll just repeat. You know, like 5 times at least, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So up next, I see you have a lot of requests coming in. So just a reminder for those of you who maybe came in a little bit late. So we started off with No. We did a few different versions of that, or 10 versions of that if you include the compilation. And then, of course, we just did a few Screaming. We are now moving on to Battle of Memories. That won the poll. We are aiming to take on the songs that we have not heard yet and that are expected to be during the concert in Budapest on May 4th. So that's our goal. So some of the songs coming in don't really fit that. All of these songs will be addressed at some point. If you didn't already react to it, we will in the future after the concert. So, you know, subscribe and like and ring the bell so you're notified when that day comes. But,
please do.
Yes, please. And, thank you, Dr. Liliana. Joy's concert be prepared for over 2.5 hours. Well, that's what we're doing today. We're building our stamina, our emotional stamina.
We're training
to prepare for.
We're in heavy duty training right now.
Okay, so Battle of Memories. I know there's a few different ones. Should we watch the official video or just go right into a live? Let's see. You've got Battle of Memories at Macau is recommended. Sinful Passion we already watched. But we're focused on Battle of Memories at the moment, please. Pink Suit, Macau. That seems to be the requested one. Let's see if I can find Dimash in a pink suit. Whoops, didn't mean to hit play.
Yeah, what a great fan base. We got 1,100 people with us right now. Just
you guys are awesome.
Watching Dimash, it's awesome.
But will I find it if I put Battle of Memories with pink suit? Is that going to work? It kind of did.
Yes, with pink suit.
That's the one. All right, is this the right one? Battle of Memories 2023 Music Gala in, is it Macau in China? If I'm saying it right. There he is. Do you see him, Johnny? Do you see the little flare of pink? He's in the distance. Should we watch the music video first and then into this one?
It would go with the theme of today.
I think it will. All right, we're going to do that. All right, back to search. Hold on a second. Battle of Memories, all alone in the darkness. It's not the lyrics, but I make them up. Most beautiful thing in the wetland, the weather leaves collect at my feet. I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Begin to moan. All right, here we go. As far as subtitles go, I'll put them on in the video. That's what you're talking about. As far as the live, the subtitles won't be active for like an hour after this is done and it's all processed and everything. So I apologize for the delay there. Okay, subtitles are on. Here we go. Battle of Memories. Music video.
So apparently it says some James Bond vibes.
Okay.
那让凶手逍遥法外值吗？让我跟我太太永远活在恐惧中值吗？
So
I love how I feel like we're about to sit down and watch a film. That's what he does. It's just like, okay, let's grab the popcorn.
It's one of our favorite pastimes, you and me.
It is.
我们不能为了抓到一个怪物，而去制造另外一个怪物。
从岁月走过，把真相遗落，你我的寂寞该从哪里人走？绝望的沉默，激动的诉说，都不是挽救，而是手足无措。幸福从最高点坠落，莫在回忆酿成烛火，恍如割舍的人舍你舍我。拿得走感伤，拿不走感动，怎不把割舍一切，只在相拥。拿得走时光，拿不走旧梦，为你几番过波动，才会懂得忘我的感动。
Orchestration in this.
I know, I love it.
今天我太太看我的眼神，就像看一个怪物。
回声的冷漠，隐藏的疼痛，都遮着渴求挣扎，可以被动。最在乎的人，能伤人最久，因为还有爱，沉默情绪汹涌。幸福从最高点坠落，莫在回忆酿成烛火，恍如割舍的人舍你舍我。拿得走感伤，拿不走感动，曾不怕割舍一切，只在意相拥。拿得走时光，拿不走旧梦，为你几番关波动，才会懂得忘我的感动。爱是光里带点风。拿得走感伤，拿不走感动，怎不怕割舍一切，只在意相拥。拿得走时光，拿不走旧梦，为你几番关波动，才会懂得忘我的感动，忘我的感动，是真爱的感动。
Please no spamming the chat.
Oh my god.
Sorry for talking over that. Yeah. So,
Right.
quick reminder, chat etiquette, please do not repeat the same thing over and over again. It will be ignored. And then you don't end up getting any chance of hearing what you want to hear. So,
What a shift from scolding to just amazement. You are a parent.
oh, I am a parent. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. Did I see Jackie Chan directed this? Is that right?
Really?
I'm pretty sure I saw that in the chat. I glanced over.
Virtual clap. Yeah. Oh man. I see the James Bond thing. It's
yes, it has that, but and I'm trying to take in the lyrics. It's always hard to absorb new song lyrics, and then you've got this story layered in that's really well done. Just the whole black and white theme and everything kind of draws you in too.
Mm-hmm. Very cinematic.
It is. The feel overall, has that, visually captive thing. So it's hard to take it all in, especially when it's not in English, because then if it was in English, then I'm more likely to absorb the meaning right away. But when I have to actually read it, then that takes part of my brain. That takes a lot of my brain. If you've seen our videos before, if I have to read, spell, or pronounce something, it takes all of my brain power and music fades into the background. So it's hard for me when I'm reading lyrics and taking it in. But his textures, his range, the delicacy with a lot of the breathy moments, that just like where it sits with the lyrics is just so well done. It was just awesome.
Honestly, this three listening to a song 3 times is probably the best thing for us, because that's what it kind of takes to sort of like takes in.
Right?
Because there's a lot.
Oh my goodness! I want to hear this section again. And we're gonna hear it in another song. But okay, let me hear. Did I play it all the way to the end?
He's so excited.
I did. Of true love. Cool lyric. I know it's interpreted, but okay. I want to hear this whole thing again. So we're gonna go to this one, 2023 Music Gala in Macau.
Yeah. Also, there's a little hint of a reference to what my favorite theme song to my favorite show growing up. Who knows this one?
I know it.
What is this?
Think.
Who's gonna be first to get it?
Can I give a hint?
No,
oh yeah, Art will get it immediately. No hints.
Yeah, this is got Art written all over it.
He doesn't strike me as green.
not
SpongeBob. SpongeBob is his first guess.
Oh, Hans got it.
There you go.
Oh, Art said SpongeBob.
All right, here we go.
Hans got it.
Dimash and Pink. I don't remember this part.
I don't either. Total modulation.
感伤，那不足感动，曾不怕割舍一切，只在意相拥。那的走着狂，那不走就慢，对自己反悔。
I'd already be passed out breathing wise, and I have of all the dimensions of the voice, breathing is arguably my best of them. But to move like that and still have this accuracy of the pitches and not like sliding in and out of things and have the emotive aspect of it, so well done. We've seen that show after show, which is great.
This is like a different song.
Again, yes.
Yeah.
We're slowly discovering. Are we going to go? We're going to see the concert and we're like, we don't know any of these songs. We've never heard them before. Because there's all these like fresh elements mixed in.
Yeah, like significant changes. Like that second section. Mm-hmm. I mean that's a brand new part. That wasn't in the other one.
Yes. So you guys know, we're only doing. I see other requests for Masked Singer, Our Love, and some other things like that. We're not going to do that today. We're focused on songs that's likely going to be at the upcoming concert. We will be doing all the songs, any of the ones that we haven't done yet, and that's not at the concert, we'll be doing after the concert. So stay tuned. We will get there. All right, let's...
Somebody want...
Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
那不走就慢，对自己反悔不懂，才会割舍我的灵感。是真的感动。
Just incredible.
谢谢各位带来的动人演出。
That's a really high note, Richard.
One more version. What does he do this time? Guitar on this too. My cheeks hurt from smiling now. What is it going to be like when we're there? My muscles are starting to hurt.
You're going to be like, what's that Nicolas Cage movie? The Immeasurable Weight of Something Talent.
One of the best movies of all time.
So when him and Javi are both on acid and they just look at each other with that stupid
It's just so happy.
That's what it's going to be like.
And then immediately crying. And then so happy, then immediately crying. That's going to be my evening. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to keep going. Live band, of course, I love the drums. I love the drummer, too. And then the guitar parts layered in with this is so cool. It feels like the melody's more familiar at this point, three in a row, but it's still, there's just this presence that like is very specific to that space and time every time he does a song.
Yeah. I can't believe how much he changed up that second version, though. That was like a different
crazy
song. Yeah.
Yes.
This one's more reminiscent of the first one with
we'll see where it goes,
with changes
but
too. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here.
Okay. That note at the end, I mean...
Let's hear it again. It's a delivery. If that was the highest note of the whole concert, it would be amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a note that at this point it's like you almost lose track of it because it's like he does so much crazy impressive stuff that it's just.
Or is it D? Whew.
It's a D5, which is higher than anyone else can sing ever. And
false, but with such conviction and power in that lift in the moment.
But it's like that. Okay, there are other people that can sing that, but the percentage of people in the world that can do that is very low, and he can do so much more than that. So it's like it's just so easy to overlook a note like that, which is just crazy.
The note is relatively easy for most guys, but it's typically head voice. It doesn't. Right. Like it's just, you're talking about the tone with that pitch.
Yeah.
That's what's so special about it. And definitely a lower percentage of people that can have that, let alone deliver it in the context on stage, running around, and just all the other elements taking place at the same time. Right.
Yeah. That version was rocking. I love that version. So that was different than all of it. They all have their distinct flavor.
So after we watch the concert, we're going to have to go back and rewatch all of the same songs in other concerts. This is going to be a never-ending Dimash experience, and I can live with that.
This is our life now, Richard. This is our life.
Awesome. Well, I see all of the all of the dears, the chats coming in. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know there's many more songs to get to. I hear the request. I see the request coming in. We will get to them in time. But I do have other things I have to do today. I appreciate those of you. I actually have students I have to teach. And, other stuff, the vocal gym stuff that I do on the side. This is a lot of fun, though. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Man, the Deer fan base is just fantastic. Look at
They're
them.
awesome.
They just turned out, and they're so
this is great.
enthusiastic, and they all contribute, and we love hanging out with you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much for showing up. Thanks for the coffees. Thanks for the super chats. Really appreciate it.
And we will be back with more Dimash next week, and then the week after, and the week after, and the week after. We have If I Never Breathe Again, and Give Me Love, and Fly Away, and Autumn Strong, and Together, and Zalin, and Durdaj, other Kazakh titled songs I don't know how to say, but I'm excited to learn about, that we will get to in time. Leading up to this, don't forget, April 22nd is our official Dimash-a-thon, where we watch the Ultimate Guide. Tomorrow is our Reaction Wednesday with Diana and Kudnova. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Filipino Fridays. This Friday, we're going to dive into some wonderful Filipino singers. And then Lara Fabian is on Saturday. And then next week, we have just more. So stay tuned.
Bangers.
Stay tuned. Stay with us. Thanks for hanging out. And we will see you again next time. We love you all. Thank you for joining us. Have an amazing day.
Bye, everyone. The love you make with me. You are my missing pieces.
Have a great day.
I feel it